Actually, I don't even know if salmon exists in the ocean, but I know of tuna, man. We pull a lot of that stuff out. Anyhow, that was entertainment news, local news, and
brought to you by the
national
man himself,
news.
Mickey 3.
Hey, man, you know what? I'm gonna try to go get like a.
Mick, you're such a diva.
Wrong one, my bad.
This is my practicing because one of these days I might have to go become a journalist. I might get fired from radio. So.
All right, stick around. We do have another segment, another juicy one coming up for you guys next on Skull and Bones Radio.
Yo, this is Junior from Chula Vista.
And Will from Escondido.
This is Stephanie. And Elisa from Lemon Grove.
You're listening to Skull and Bones Radio.
On iHeartRadio.
The best station SD.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
What's this?
And just like
Listen,
the
Mick.
guy whose feet are too big for his bed.
I almost thought it was white music.
It's almost got that aloha music vibe.
Until this guy started singing. That starts Nashville.
They keep falling. So I just did.
Hey, you know what? I bet you're wondering why we playing that music, Mick.
Man, you know what? I'm bobbleheading right now.
I'll tell you what, it's a good song. Hey, Mick, Matt, who's the artist on that?
B.J. Thomas, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head.
Hey, how
ain't
old
that
is
the
this
truth?
song? Is this thing from like the 50s?
It's an older song. Just want to make sure we give him the plug,
Oh, okay. In case he's up and coming?
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, we're based here in San Diego. So rain's a lot of, one of those things that we don't get too much of,
That's true.
And when it does rain, like San Diegans,
It
for
pours.
one, it pours. We don't know how to drive. Well, I'm not from San Diego, so I can't say we.
They,
Californians,
those people.
you guys, don't know how to drive. What else don't they know how to do, Mick?
Man, you know what? They don't know how to make sense either.
They know how to make sense.
They don't know how to be polite and have Southern hospitality.
All right, so
Everything around here is based off selfishness. I promise you that.
to the point, it's been raining today, yesterday.
Vain-ass mother.
It's been kind of gloomy. The vibe has been just kind of down. It's the usual vibe that you get when you just want to stay inside, stay in bed, put on a movie.
Man, I'll tell
and
you
not
what.
go outside.
That's true, man. You speaking truth right now. Man, it's like we've been living in Seattle for like the last couple days. And you know what's worse? It's gonna keep on coming. We still got a few more days of this stuff, baby.
Dang, so we might as well just get used to it, right?
I don't know, man, because I've been going nuts, man. I tried to hit Cinco de Mayo. That was like the last fun night, and it started drizzling. Then I'm like, what do I do?
Mick, calm down, man. I got
been
the
losing my
solution.
mind. I don't know what to do during the
solution for you,
rain.
man. So here's what we got for you, okay? Because we know you don't like being cooped up inside, and you don't like getting wet.
No, ain't that, dude? You know how long it takes me to do my hair?
Hey, so here's what I'm gonna do for you.
All right.
In Spider, and with the thought that it's been raining out,
So
we came up with
spider.
a list. There's a word in lieu of the rain.
In lieu of the rain, okay.
I came up with a list. I have a list for you. 14 things to do on a rainy day.
You went out of your way to do that
I
for
went
me?
out of our way to do this for us.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's a team around here.
Okay, I got
So,
you. Hit me with your best shot.
I got a list of things that we can do if we don't want to go outside. It's raining. It's gloomy. Whatever.
Okay.
All right,
I bet Matt Man's all excited over there.
Matt Man.
Thrilled.
He's super. I can tell. All right. Number one, when it's raining outside, have an indoor treasure hunt. Now, have you ever done a treasure hunt?
You said an indoor treasure hunt?
Indoor, not outdoor. Indoor treasure hunt.
Like, what am I treasure hunting?
Well, you can, if you need to keep the kids inside, your dog, whoever. Basically, you get things, you hide them, you write clues, you have your kids, go find whatever it is that you hid or do this, And,
okay.
if you have the bigger the house, the better it can be, right?
That's true. Okay, I
So
get you.
have an indoor treasure hunt, all right?
I kind of did that with you one time. I don't think you realized it, but remember that one time you came knocking on my door, say, "Hey Mick, you got a condom?" And I'd hid some across I hid one in your cabinet, in your restroom cabinet, all the way on the top shelf.
Nah, you put that in my pantry.
Had holes in it.
I don't
And
know.
we named your kid Holy.
He put it in my kitchen pantry.
So I guess in a way we had our own treasure hunt that
Yeah,
night.
we did. All right.
As you ran around with a boner trying to get your. No, I'm sorry.
Here's another one for you, man, because I know you like kind of taking
Hondo.
care of yourself. All right, rainy day. One thing that you can do is make yourself a bubble bath, man.
That's not bad, baby.
That says Matt's name all over it.
You know what goes good with a bubble bath?
A female in that bubble
Nice
bath.
company.
What about a glass of wine, bruh?
Dude, a female and a glass of wine, sabas que? We'll be going for 2 hours.
Yeah, put your one of those
Water
balls,
bill's
a
going to
medicine
be
ball.
crazy.
All right, Mick.
Totally
I know you don't like to cook, but one thing that you can
you're
do, number 3, is you can create yourself a recipe book. You know, if there's something that you've been trying to cook, if there's something that, you don't know how to cook,
Okay.
and you got time to waste, go to the kitchen, make yourself a recipe book.
You know what? I've been working on that. There's this thing, I've been reading this packaging. It's called ramen noodles, baby. It says, unwrap, set in bowl, put water, microwave for 3 minutes, take it out, and eat. And I was just like...
I'll take it a step further for you. Something really simple. Make yourself a scrambled egg. Mm-hmm. Put that mother in the ramen with your noodles.
What?
Yeah, it mixes it up. It's almost like an Asian style.
Yeah, man, I ain't Asian. I'm Mexican.
San Diego, I give you the most eligible bachelor, Mick Jammersfield, with the top ramen dinner.
That's right, dude. And
you look forward to.
Hey, you know what? You sprinkle it with a little bit of Parmesan and a little bit of Tabasco. Oh, all day.
Rockstar in a budget.
Hey, man, you ain't lying.
All right, let's go.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
She'll never know what hit her.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
All right, hit me with the next one.
This one's kind of more for me, I think. All right, when it's raining indoors, make yourself a camp, like a fort indoors. You know, remember growing up as a kid?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You made yourself a little tent, a fort, whatever, under that, on your bunk bed or whatever.
Hell yeah.
You can get like you can move the couches around, maybe get the dresser, make yourself, a little cave.
You know what? Actually, I tried to do that indoors, and my dad, what he did was he kicked me out, and he made me do it outside. And I kid you not, man. You think I'm lying? Actually, I had this outdoor fort, and because a lot of times my dad would kick me out of the house. I don't know why. I don't know. I still to this day don't know why he'd do it, but maybe because he'd bring women over or something. I don't know. But he'd kick me out of the house, and I'd be out there for days, man. And we lived on this farm, and there's lots of woods in the swamps of Florida, and I'm telling you, there's nothing around there. And so I'd go stealing his nudie mags and stuff, and I'd take him out to the fort with me.
Really? What would you do with those nudie mags?
Hey, man, I passed the time away, baby.
What age was this?
I don't know, like 12.
Damn.
13, maybe? I don't know.
You just said...
Bro, you remember we talked about it was hard to look at porn on that dial-up, bro. Every time 56K, baby.
You ain't lying, dude. It's so much easier just to go stealing from my dad. He had, what was it, the Playboy?
That's why you got beat up all the time.
Well, eventually that was my way of getting back at him. So
that must have been the brown side in you. I can say that because I'm half brown, too.
Yeah, I went jacking his tequila bottles off his shelf.
Hey, I guess I'm kind of mixing this up a little bit. I'm curious, though. Matt Man Hundo, what is it that you do? What is it that you do on rainy days?
Well, if I'm in a relationship or a committed relationship, we have a little cuddle sesh.
Little cuddle sesh, but on some...
Only in a committed relationship, though. I would not do anything without being in a committed relationship.
Okay. What if you don't have a relationship going on?
Find a hooker.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. My dog's a good cuddle buddy. We like to cuddle up. If it's a fire, if it's not like a fire in the house, but you controlled burn into the fireplace. Going to eat out. People would think, no, you don't want to leave the house, but it's kind of nice to be sitting inside at a restaurant.
Maybe inside a restaurant where they got the little fire pits going.
Yeah, yeah, just inside in general. I wouldn't want to deal with the outside, even if they got the little fire. Propane hoses.
Nice.
Okay, Matt. So let me hit you with this one. This quick scenario.
Go for it.
So you're on Tinder and you swipe right and you find this bad little thing. I mean, just the cutest thing you ever did see.
Is she bad or is she doing bad?
Well, her name is Mick Jammersfield, or his name rather. I screwed that up. And you're like, you know what? I just want to take this beautiful person out on a date, and it's a rainy day. Where are you gonna take me?
Okay.
That person.
I'm pretty sure I put my Tinder profile on looking for women, so I don't think that situation would come up.
Maybe I put I was a woman looking for men.
But if it did, I would take you to a nice seafood dinner and then probably never call you again.
What seafood dinner? I just want to know what I'm missing out on.
That's definitely from Anchorman.
Make you pay for it?
Yeah, make you pay for it.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
dip out. That's why I wouldn't give you my real number. I'd give you that text-free number. That way I can ditch that number and but
This conversation's over. John,
Mickey,
next one.
Curious for you,
honestly.
though. What is it that you do on a rainy day?
What did I do today?
Yesterday. Does the rain bother you at all? Do you stay in?
Oh,
do you
man.
go out?
Hey, man, I got bad bones all over the place, man. I just sit there like crying.
So you an old man.
Oh, God, it hurts.
He's like, Mick's one of those guys. He's like, oh, yeah, the rains are coming. My joints are bothering me.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Well, first off, I didn't go to bed till way, 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 way late on Saturday.
You just sleep all day, don't you?
Oh, well, I did that day. And then I woke up and I was in pain and I was hungover and I was like, Jesus Christ, just shoot me now. So I ordered a pizza. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think for myself, what I do on a rainy day, I guess I like to go to the gym. I want to go out But I think going to the gym, maybe do some like Walmart shopping.
Yeah.
Just bare essentials. That's kind of my thing.
That's your thing on a rainy day?
Yeah. And plus, when you go out, there's not as many people. You just got to, avoid the crazies on the highway.
That's true.
Target popcorn. Target popcorn's always a good choice.
Yeah.
Target popcorn?
Yeah, bro. Salty as hell. You need some water afterwards. Diet Coke, probably. They'll sell it to you, too.
All right, fair enough.
All right, getting back to this list now that I know what you guys like to do. Mick, I think you'll enjoy this one.
Okay.
My next one for you. On a rainy day, deep condition your hair.
Ooh, baby, I do that on a daily.
We all know you pride your trophy is your hair.
That's true.
And you buy yourself some Gagne Fructis or whatever it is, and just
I don't even know what that is.
Condition and moisturize your hair.
Head and Shoulders, baby, all day in that dollar store stuff.
You can't do it too long though, because the water bill will go up.
That's true. That's very true.
You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
All right, this next one, I feel like it's a pretty common one, but I thought it was kind of relevant. It was beneficial for us.
Okay.
Bake you up some chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah, I know you said you don't like to cook, but this is really simple. Just take the dough, put it in the pan, put it in the oven, that's it.
Well, I'm trying to follow Matt Man's lead over here. He's been doing good on this this path to get in shape and all that, and I gotta stay away from cookies.
I'm pretty sure they make fat-free cookies though.
I don't really know if they're fat-free though.
No, I mean they're bound to make some.
All right, what's the next one?
All right, let's see what we got next on my list is if you want to hang out with some friends, if maybe you got a girlfriend or maybe your girlfriend's her friends or whatever, you invite them over and you have yourself a little tea party.
Tea and crumpets. Tea and crumpets.
I know you said you don't like your cookies, so you can't have milk with that. So just do an adult thing and have
tea or tea bag party.
I guess in Mick's case it'd be a tea bag party.
I just want to clarify.
Oh God.
You can dress up, you can dress down, have the dudes over, maybe play some dominoes or
I got you.
Card game.
Okay.
You know what?
I'll entertain that one. All right. So, the teabag story, at least. The teabag party.
All right. So this next one kind of goes along with Mick's kind of moisturizing of the hair. But you can pamper yourself with a skin softening salve.
Boring.
It's basically like a spa day. I think it's more for women.
Next.
So that's not really something that we're really into.
Okay.
Let's see what we got for you next. We got, if you're a female, you can brush up on your mixology. I guess it's your makeup. Oh, no, wait. Oh, we got two parts of this.
Yeah, drinks, mixology. It's drinks, my friend.
Yeah, but the second part of it is you're a female. You can do like makeup and whatever techniques that females do. So it's it's not specific to males. It's males and females.
So it's like a Barbie day with drinking for them.
Yeah. So, you can do that. I think this next one is kind of more specific for Mick. I know you've been traveling a lot, Matt, man, so maybe it's for you.
100.
Maybe you can pull out the map and you can plan your next vacation.
Ooh.
Provided it's when you're within your budget. If it's not your budget, you can be like, all right, cool, so I need to stay here locally.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
So you can do
a little staycation?
A little staycation, yeah. So
okay.
You can plan your vacation.
Yeah, I can roll with that one.
All right, so the last and final one, let's see if I can get this pulled up here because my thing's buffering.
Well, I'll tell you what. While that thing's buffering, I got a couple. Oh, you got it? You got it now?
No, go ahead.
Well, I was saying I got 5 right here that I came up with while you guys were bantering back and forth about that gibberish you guys were talking about. So here's 5 real quick. I just want to throw them out there real quick. I can see Matt Man doing this. Bars with video games. When you got that Tinder date, you swipe right and you like bars? Matt Man one. Yeah, man.
Bars with video games?
Yeah, Matt Man could take his new date to the bars with the video games. They got them all over the
You
place.
mean like Coin Op in North Park or Coin Hops in La Mesa?
Yeah, dude. Another one I think would be the luxury movie theater. We got the place called The Lot out in Point Loma.
Yeah.
That's a good one. A little bit expensive, but...
La Jolla, too.
Yeah, that's true. It is a little bit expensive. You won't catch me there, but it was just an idea. Rock climbing, indoor rock climbing.
Oh, I like that one.
How about a cabin getaway, baby? Can I get an amen?
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
That's
rather
not
than like
hell
a
last
tent.
minute, though, bruh. You got to plan that stuff like Lake Cuyamaca. You got to get that at least a week in advance.
Oh, okay, well, maybe that was about it. How about indoor go-kart racing?
I'm down.
Oh,
K2 or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
K1 Speedway?
K1 Speedway, yeah.
I'd whoop some asses with that.
We should do that, which not on a rainy day.
Yeah, dude.
Little bonding activity.
Yeah.
All right, next week. Hit me out. Let me know.
I got to drop like 10 pounds because I think I exceeded their weight limit. So currently, I'm going to lose weight. Jesus, I'll be in rock star shape before you know it.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that one too many times.
Mm-hmm. I've been in school. That's
all
fun.
right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that. Those little festivities, activities that you can do on a rainy day. Mick says we get more of it, but just something to keep in mind. Do those things to keep yourself occupied. Coming up next, we do have something juicy is making headlines. With,
this next one's unbelievable. I just don't understand it.
You're not going to want to miss it. Stick around. Coming up next on Skull and Bones Radio.